What's up, guys? It's Lawrence. Thanks for stopping by my channel. If you like what you see, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. What are today's informal holidays?
There are 12 February 3rd, 2020 informal holidays. They are the day the music died, National Missing Persons Day, National Carrot Cake Day, National Football Hangover Day, National Wedding Ring Day, National Women Physicians Day, Elmo's birthday, National Patient Recognition Day, American Painters Day, National Cordova Ice Worm Day, Take a Cruise Day, and Fort Chaplin's Memorial Day.
All right, what's happening out there? Thanks for checking out the channel. As I normally like to do, I like to do the informal holidays, give some commentary about them. And well, let's jump around the list a little bit because I'm saving the big one for last. Let's see, National Carrot Cake Day. I'm not really into carrot cake. I've never really had it, and but I wouldn't be opposed to trying it. I mean, I'll gladly give it a go if it tastes good. National Football Hangover Day. I think that's any Monday after the Super Bowl, which I did not experience that. I had a very productive day today at work. Let's see. National Missing Persons Day. It's very sad that people go missing, and I wonder how come children, when they go missing, they appear on milk cartons, but they really don't have a lot of pictures of adults on milk cartons when they go missing. I mean, why is that? And to give you an idea as to how average looking I am, I mean, I'm so ugly that if I went missing, my picture would go on the inside of the milk carton. But at any rate, I did not know that it was Elmo's birthday. I didn't know Elmo, the Sesame Street character, was created today, back in, I think it was 1984, I think. And he was voiced by this guy named Kevin Clash, who did it for many, many years, but then some scandal came out about him that he was touching children inappropriately, supposedly. I'm not sure if they recast the role or if something happened, but still. Let's see, some of the other ones here. National Female Physicians Day. Yes, of course. I think it's very important that we acknowledge the role that women play in our society, in any role that they do, in any role that they take on. And the other real big one that I want to comment on is the day the music died, 1959, Clear Lake, Iowa. 4 people aboard an airplane. It crashed because of horrible visibility. It was Roger Peterson. Roger Peterson. He was the pilot, and the other 3 passengers were artists. And I'm going to give you a little sample of their music here, real quick. First up, Richie Valens, famous for La Bamba. La La Bamba. La La Bamba. Then there was Buddy Holly. He did a bunch of songs, and he did a song with the group called the Crickets. And that song was, "That'll be the day when you say goodbye. That'll be the day when I die." I've heard that song so many times because I watched the movie October Sky so many times in school that song was featured as part of the movie. It was featured in the soundtrack because the movie was set in the 50s. And if you haven't checked out October Sky, check it out. It's a really good movie. And the other one, the Big Bopper, a.k.a. J.P. Richardson. And he had that one song, "Chantilly lace, a pretty face. You know what I like." And later on, and it was called "The Day the Music Died," because when the original artist, Don McLean, when he wrote the song American Pie, he was reflecting on his days of being a newspaper delivery boy. He was a newspaper boy. You want a popsicle? I got a whole freezer of popsicles in my cellar. It's so strange. Whenever I do that impression, I can never seem to get the whistling S done whenever I'm in front of a camera. I don't know why that just happens. I don't know why. I can't seem to get it out for some reason. But when he was a newspaper delivery boy, he was about 13, And it was the morning of that day, and he was tasked to deliver the newspapers, and he was reflecting on that day, and he referred to it, and it was later on referred to as the day the music died, and it soon became the song American Pie, which almost everyone knows, and they actually played it today on the radio. And I did a video last year of me doing it, and I figured, I might as well go ahead and do it again, try to get the views up any way that I possibly can. I'll be putting a link to the original video in the description. So at any rate, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, and singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronchi buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, and singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone, but that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, in a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned, and while Lenin read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. We were singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, and singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Helter skelter in the summer swelter, the birds flew off in a fallout shell, and 8 miles high and falling fast, and landed foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass, with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed the day the music died? We started singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Oh, in there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan's spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. He was singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken. And the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. And they were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. They were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. There you go. I'm Lawrence Ross. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye. Hey guys, it's Lawrence. Well, that's the end of the video, but before I go, I want to thank you guys for checking out the content. If you like, you can check out my radio show every Friday evening at 7 p.m. on rasradiolive.com. That's R-A-S radiolive.com, radiochaos.net, and in this case, it's chaos with a K, K-A-O-S. radiochaos.net or nonamenetwork.net. It's called the LRWS, and check it out. We also have a store, teespring.com, T-E-E, spring.com /stores/LRWS. And if you want, you can check out my Patreon page, patreon.com /LRoss1987. Thanks for watching.